I'm especially honored to be receiving the Shirley Chisholm Dissertation Award today. I know that this award is intended for scholars whose work deepens the understanding of the value and contributions of people of color in advancing the aims of democracy. But for me, the fact that it holds Shirley Chisholm's name is special. As you just heard, my work focused on 7 remarkable women who, like Shirley Chisholm herself, are activists. These 7 mothers, all activists for education in New York City, have and continue to devote their lives to bettering public schools for all children, including the children of color who make up the majority of public schools in this city. There are many ways in which they do this, but as I worked with each of them, there is one quote by Shirley Chisholm that I think applies to how all of them view the work they are doing. Shirley Chisholm said, "We must reject not only the stereotypes that others hold of us, but also the stereotypes that we hold of ourselves." So as I accept this award, my first thank you must go out to the women I worked with who showed me what it really means to be an education activist. I'd like to thank the faculty of Teachers College, President Bailey, Provost James, my committee members, Dr. Dietra Price-Dennis, Dr. Maria Paolo-Quiso, and especially my sponsor, Dr. Felicia Mensa, without whom I would never have finished and I wouldn't be standing here today. I would also like to acknowledge the women who were my inspirations and support through this project. My mother, Pamela Edstrom, who's sitting at this table, and my other mothers, Lois Rosado, also here, Inez Barron, who is late, and the late Doris Edwards, who was really an inspiration as an education activist herself, and Miss Margaret Smith, whose stories of taking on the DOE back in the 1950s really got me started with this project. I'd also like to thank my husband, Greg, and my children, Joey and James and Dylan, who also supported me through this work, my colleagues and students at Barnard, and fellow doctoral students at TC, without whom I wouldn't be standing here either. Thank you for the constant motivation and support. You've heard the African saying that it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I think the same can be said for a dissertation. And to all in my village, and that includes all of you here at TC, thank you.